Hello there, welcome back. This is Russell Emery, aka EM Fresh, for Fresh to the Extreme. And in this video, we have Larry in front and Roger. Larry Fresh and Roger Fresh. And we are headed down Staton Road to Hooker Falls, or Hooker Falls in Dupont State Forest. Also located, what is what's called the Henderson Mountains. Um, And so we just got done riding the Ridge Line and the Hickory Loop downhill trails and other trails. And that's in the first video. And as you can see, we're trying to avoid not getting hit by cars trying to cross over. But on the way back from visiting the falls, you're going to see the route we're supposed to have taken. Okay, and I'm going to lead that ride. We are very, very tired and very, very hungry right now. Uh, we call it hangry. But anyway, what is Hooker Falls? Hooker Falls is um, was named after Edmund Hooker, who operated a mill below the falls in the late 1800s. And so the falls was seen in the movie Last of the Mohicans, which is kind of funny because you would think that the Mohicans would be where we are, where we live in West Virginia, because there's Mohican Indians there, indigenous to that area.
Sorry.
But anyway, but there you have it, a little trivia for you. And so, as you can see, we're headed. There's a lot of people here today, a lot of tourists. It's actually a pretty tourist attraction. Other questions that people asked, or someone asked me, is, "Can you swim down here?" And I was like, "No, you can't." But then I had to correct myself. I don't know. So I looked online, and yes, you can swim down here. It's the only place uh, in Dupont State Forest that is safe for swimming. Isn't that something? Okay, I guess there's bears and snakes and stuff in the other places to swim. So just so you know that. Okay. And so our dogs allowed. Yes, you can see. I cut most of this out because there's a lot of people for privacy concerns, kids and stuff. So sorry about not showing the entire ride down, but it's a steep ride down and a hell of a climb back up. So if you ride down, you will have a workout just doing this section here. As you see, Larry and Roger. Roger's hangry, so he's going ahead. They're going ahead of us. He's probably already down there by now. Okay. And what else can I tell you about Hooker Falls? And where do you park? That area where you just saw almost get hit by a
You're gonna
car.
hit somebody.
That's where you park at.
You don't care. Oh, a little tiny puppy.
And so that is basically it. Uh, so enjoy the
Climb back
video.
up.
In the next video after this one, we're not done yet, even though we are contemplating just stopping for the day and going to the pub and drinking brew for the rest of the evening and eating badly. But we muster up some energy and we ride down to what Larry and Roger call Big Rock. It's absolutely brutal climbing up there, but it was very, very, very fun coming down. And my sugar was very, very low sugar, very low blood sugar. You see my arms are shaking right now. But okay, here's the falls coming up on it right now. Didn't get a chance to take very good pictures, so you can thank Larry for these pictures right here. Okay, because I was too tired to take pictures. There's the falls. Okay, with no one in front of me. There's my bike, Santa Cruz High Tower. And there's me with my bike, and there's a guy in my pictures, but I cut him out. So there's the falls.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is the beginning where we came in across the street. Just so this is where you park at, okay? And so I'm going to show you where you should have rode your bike to come in here from the very beginning. Okay, so the trail is called Hawley Road Trail. And it's a hiking trail and a biking trail, so you'll see hikers and bikers. But I don't think too many people know about this trail on this area. It's the safest place to get down here if you're going to walk. Okay, so I'm like,
So
oh,
you
I'm
get some deer.
tired. I'm trying to get Larry to go in front of me
Yep.
and
Throw
lead
them
the
that
way,
way.
but he said, nope, you're in front. It's your idea,
And it
so
should end up,
I guess I'm leading
in
the way
theory, back
here.
to the.
And so
Okay.
it starts off pretty slow. It's a climb. Okay, so it's a
Okay.
gentle climb, but it's a climb, especially if you're tired. I think we've already climbed about, I'd say 2,000, 2,300 feet already. And so, what's another 200 feet, right? Okay. You can see it's
Yeah.
pretty beautiful back here. You have the leaves and everything on the
It's
ground.
a little climb, but
Someone's been back here,
according to this
making
anyway.
sure the trail is good. I think it's the
If you need
park
to pass me, Larry, you can.
rangers,
Okay.
state park rangers, which are pretty much everywhere here. So you're
I'll
pretty
try to
safe here.
stay
Surprise! I guess the bears are hibernating
best.
because I haven't seen one bear or not one deer. I forgot I haven't seen like not one animal except for some birds. So I guess it's the best time to
Where
come
Roger go?
to Dupont State Forest is
There
in
he
the
is.
fall. But there's no animals. Okay, or
So you're
they
going
hunted them
downhill
all
now.
and ate them all. Anyway, so headed back down to the parking lot. Again, this is Holly Road Trail, and this is just basically coming down that road out of the main parking lot where we parked at to ride Ridgeline and the main area of Dupont State Forest there.
A little
So you
detour.
can see they put little makeshift benches down made of logs so you can rest and take in the fresh air. And soon there's a little downhill section that will break the monotony of this climb. It's not a bad climb, it's just a gradual climb. I'm just tired of climbing. I'm very hungry. Okay. And again, if you stay with me for a few more minutes here, you will see the descent back into the parking lot on the opposite side of the road. Now, tomorrow, actually, like I said, we're going to ride Big Rock. And it's another trail. We meet another friend here, another fellow biker who's going to show us how to get through the Big Rock. It's called something else, but I can't remember off the top of my head. It's not Big Rock. But I think that's what everyone calls it here to make it easier to remember. So here's starting to pick up. We've reached the crest and starting to come down for the grand finale. Looks like the logs moved out of the way. My muscles are cramping up in my legs a little bit. So I turned the sound down a bit so you can't hear me just panting and puffing. That's absolutely pathetic. But here we go. I get my adrenaline back for that last ride. Here we go. All right. There's some little drops. You can't see them because it kind of blends into the foliage there, the leaves and stuff. So pretty little steep ending. And also be sure to watch the first video in this documentary series. And tomorrow we head back home. And then right before that, we're going to ride the name of that trail, the Fire Tower Trail, a Pinnacle Mountain Fire Tower Trail. The most I've ever climbed at one go in the shortest distance. Right, here we go, going quick here. Just something to break monotony. It's pretty nice. I mean, if you came the opposite direction, you have this steep climb here, but it wouldn't be that long. But then you could coast down into the waterfall area. And then getting back to what I said before, riding the New River Gorge Trail, Arrowhead area, mountain bike trails. And that's it. So if I haven't before, thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. And all you do is you head back over to the parking lot like this. This is where you turn into.
All right, ridgeline
And you just
again.
make that left. If you can, if you dare, you can take the road
Rode
like
through
we did the
ridgeline
first
again?
time and not get hit by a car. Try not to get hit by a car. Is what I'm saying. All right, there you guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing.